how's it going? Musgee here.
Only.
Yeah, and welcome back to Dropkick SoCal. All right, so there's been just quite a lot to watch, man, in the world of wrestling, whether it's shows or documentaries. Yeah, it's been interesting. Whoops, pardon that. Uh, I'm getting some messages. Sorry about that. But yeah, but sorry, can you hear that, man?
No.
No? Okay, so it's just on my end, I hope. Alrighty. But yeah, man, anything you want to get started off with?
No. Let's see what you start with.
Alrighty. Well, for starters, you have a chance to check out the McMahon documentary?
Nope. I'm
No.
staying away from that as much as possible.
Gotcha. 2 cents on it. I will say this, for the wrestling fans, not really. It's more of a it's more for like the casual viewer or like the general audience.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not meant for us.
yeah, because I'll tell you this, man. Watching it,
Because from what I've heard, most of the stuff that they talked about it were stuff that the wrestling world already knew
exactly, like,
from that perspective. But any little details is like I don't want to know. I give or take because I saw what was it a tweet or a message that Vince put out saying that
oh
he
yeah,
was mad about that. And I'm like, dude, either like you suck at being a double crosser because you suck at doing that, but the point is, whatever little dirt sheet or whatever that happened like in the '90s is finally getting out, so people actually do know.
yeah.
Like the whole what was it? What was one I think I've heard was when Hogan admitted that Jesse Ventura was right about
The
calling
Union?
Hulk Hogan, yeah, and like so basically, I heard it was a shit show
What the
for
whole?
us. The whole thing was a shit show for wrestling fans. For casual fans that don't know, it's like to them, it's like they're eating it up because they don't know about anything that happened. But for wrestling fans that actually knew what was going on, they're like,
Well, that's basically it, man. So you see him. It pretty much runs down the history from when Vince started through all the stuff, the boom in the '80s, the steroid scandal, the screw jobs, to all that stuff. I will say though, like, I could see like some parts where like, okay, Vince, I get it, you're pissed off, but they also give him some credit too, where you kind of have to, you know. But yeah, so basically the whole thing is, wrestling fans, believe me, if you want, literally skip to the last episode. That last episode was good. Not saying that the whole, I wouldn't really call it a shit show, but it's like
it's a shit
nothing
show.
that. What's
If
up?
if it's a shit show.
Yeah,
If si se ventila a lot of things from over the years, it's a shit show.
well, I mean, like for us,
Eh,
man,
eh,
probably
eh,
because
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. For casual fans, they don't care. They're getting something new. But for wrestling fans that actually know what's been going on, it's like there's what the fuck is this?
there's
We've
nothing
known
new.
this
Like,
since when it happened.
yeah, I mean, like basically, yeah. So my expectations at first going in was like, okay, so we're gonna get details on like scandals and whatnot, but it basically once it started off like Vince started off and oh wait, it's gonna go through. Okay, I see where it's going. My
Yes,
expectations
but
dropped after.
I mean, overall, like I don't want to know what how Vince started because the thing, at least in my perspective, is like the whole point of doing that. They're trying to humanize him and try to make him seem human. So like they take away from the whole all the shit that he's been going through.
Well, again, man, yeah, sort of. They give him credit where it's due, but at the same time, towards the end, they just really let go, you know, because like here's stuff
Well,
you
yeah,
don't get.
well that is like modern TV now, but like I'm just saying like I don't know, dude. Man, I don't know, dog. That's why I
And
don't fuck with
I
TV
feel
no more
you,
like
but
that.
like, but yeah, point is they did a decent job of like balancing that out where Give him credit where credit is due.
Which,
But
but even then, like the only thing I'm giving credit for is for actually having the balls to create instead of going by territory, he created a federation that's big
there you
enough
go.
to have that. But if it wasn't gonna be him, it would have been somebody else that would have had the balls to do it.
Maybe
For the
that's an
thing,
interesting question.
because that's the thing though, because if he didn't do it, somebody else was gonna do it.
Bischoff?
Nah, dude, he didn't have that kind of power.
Hmm,
Because remember, he doesn't have the money to. He didn't have money to go buy and do shit.
gotcha.
It was Ted Turner who had the money for it, not Bischoff.
So that's one little funny thing in the documentary. If you don't care about spoiler warning, whatever. But point
I
is,
mean, I wouldn't because there's some people that might not have seen it.
true.
I
All
don't give
right,
a fuck
whatever.
about it, but they might.
All right, well, okay, fine. I won't say it. But point is, again, guys, if you're wrestling fans, it's stuff that you've heard before. I thought it was pretty cool the way they presented it with the interviews and whatnot, and they did a good job of explaining like the timeline. Because at some point, they were able to interview Vince, but keep in mind the interviews actually happened before the scandal broke out, man.
Yeah, I heard.
So once the scandal broke out, last episode they were like, at this point, once the allegations became public, Vince McMahon stopped his interviews, you know. But yeah,
Yeah, because it's gonna bite him in the ass. All of it is gonna
yeah,
bite him in the ass.
it is, yeah. But point is, for any newbies out there, whether you're a casual fan who's never looked into this or you're brand new to this, I think
To
it's a
all
good.
the newbie fans, stay away from it. If you want to get into the whole sport, stay away from the whole scandal part. Because it might ruin your chance of becoming a fan of wrestling.
There's also that.
Like if you're what do you call it? If you're morboso, if you're morbid, get into it. But if you're not morbid and you'd rather just have wrestling as a pastime to like cool down and shit, don't watch it. Simple. Just stick to the wrestling part. Don't get into the whole fucking scandals. Because once you get into every scandal that has happened in the fucking wrestling world, you're gonna be like, why the fuck do I watch this?
Yeah, indeed. Okay, good point there. It depends though, man. You know, it's gonna be their choice.
I
I
mean,
guess
well, think about it. Like almost every fucking wrestling fan is morbid in one way or another because we look into everything.
that's true.
So it's
That's true.
like that's
But
what I'm saying. But if the newbie is like, if you don't want to become that, you actually want to become normal, stay away from this.
what is normal? Alrighty. Well, it's not us.
Not this.
Alrighty, indeed. But yeah, but as for those of you guys, honestly, you could literally skip to the last episode and you wouldn't miss anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
quite
think so.
literally. But other than that, again, production value still pretty good. Good interviews, especially the Shane McMahon and Vince segment. That shit was beautiful. Not gonna lie. Wow. Not
Okay,
gonna
stop
lie. That
spoiling stuff.
huh?
Stop spoiling stuff.
All right, I'll just keep it at there. Shane McMahon and Vince McMahon. That was great.
Oh my god. Okay, continuing.
All right, man.
So let's see. So we're talking the TV world. I found out that NXT is going to be on our channel 5.
Yeah, man. They're the what's it called? The CW.
Yeah, I actually had to look it up to confirm.
Yeah, no, they are though. They're switching stuff up. Uh, let's see here. They're switching stuff up. Supposedly, they're going to be traveling as well now.
Oh, that's going to be tough for them.
It could be. It depends though.
Because you would think the NXT crew they don't make enough to travel. From the interviews I've heard from Mexican wrestlers that came up and went to NXT, they don't make enough to be doing all that.
Ew, really?
They don't make enough. They only make the basic to find an apartment and that's it.
Gotcha. Never knew that. I mean, we'll see, man.
That
Again, because they're
that's why
doing.
you gotta listen to other interviews, fool. Not just the Chris Van Vliet shit.
I know. But let's see here. What else do we got? Uh, we got that because I think their next show is going to be in Chicago and stuff like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, indeed, man. But yeah, speaking of TV and all that stuff, we got a few things coming up. So again, it's all rumors, but supposedly that maybe with one of the spots, as you know, like pardon me, since SmackDown left Fox, supposedly AEW might be interested in that spot or something, or some kind of Friday spot with, or something with Fox, from what I've heard.
Uh, they might not.
Probably not. I think they're gonna resign with Warner or something, from what it seems. And
Yeah, because there's too much. I hate to say this, there's too much political stuff in there.
I
That
can see that.
there's a reason that they might not.
Yeah,
And if they do, then AEW has to like tone down their whole card, like how they do everything.
that's possible.
Because when you go on prime time, you have to like tone things down. When you're on cable, you could do whatever, not do whatever, but you got a little bit more leeway. But when you're on prime time, you don't really get to do as much crazy stuff.
Yeah, possible. Well, speaking of that though, I from one thing that's gonna happen though, I believe they're actually gonna be streaming their pay-per-views on HBO Max now, from what I've heard.
Who?
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Just in time, there's a new
Who?
what's up?
Who?
AEW.
You never said who.
I said,
That's what
well,
I'm
we were,
asking. You just said, oh, they might do it. And I'm like, who? We were talking about Raw and SmackDown a minute ago.
yeah, but we also talk about AEW
Yeah,
now.
but just say AEW.
Okay,
Think
my
about
bad, but
that.
yeah, AEW. From what it seems, the new deal might involve them streaming their what's it called? Streaming their pay-per-views on HBO Max.
Damn, dog. So now you really have to pick and choose what streaming services you want to get.
True, true. So let's see here, because technically Raw will move to Netflix starting next year, but the pay-per-views are still on Peacock. So that's like three services if you want them. Uh,
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm still gonna be on whatever the fuck.
yeah, and yeah, then I don't know. TV wise, who knows where AEW is gonna go with? But as for their streaming pay-per-views, it looks like HBO Max is gonna be their spot
And Raw and SmackDown is gonna be streamed live on YouTube for Central and South America
on YouTube. Seriously,
for them.
that is sick.
Because if Raw, I don't know who the fuck's going on Netflix, but if they do go to Netflix, they pretty much cancel out the deal they have in Central and South America. So they said like they're gonna make it for YouTube for them.
Oh wow, damn. Might have to switch your location online if you want to see that, man. Holy shit, that's actually not bad. For free? Damn.
But then
Maybe.
again, there might be a catch to it, but from what I've heard, there's it's free for them.
Interesting. Alrighty. Well, let's see here. Well, that's not until next year because SmackDown is now on USA.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. Well, not really because I can't catch it. I can't catch it anymore. Uh, but whatevs. But yeah, man. Now things are switching around. We're gonna see where it all leads to. But as for shows in general, man. Now, I still haven't been able to catch AEW as much, unfortunately. But have you heard who debuted?
I don't even know who the fuck has been going in and out of AEW.
Well, a lot of people have been going out, but yeah, which we'll talk about that as well. But yeah, no, we got the what's it called? Oh, Montel Volcanius Porter, MVP.
I heard something about that. I didn't know if it was true or not.
No, he officially showed up. I
Okay.
don't know what he's doing. I couldn't catch it, but yeah, no, he is officially on AEW now. Looks like he's gonna be doing more of a managerial role or something, man.
Well, yeah, because he can't wrestle.
Nah, not anymore. That's for sure.
I mean, yeah, let's go with that.
Indeed, yeah, no. But that should be interesting, seeing MVP, see what he does on AEW. Maybe, maybe we may be seeing Shane McMahon on AEW too, because he did recently.
And we might see Bobby Lashley on AEW too. Because
That's also,
that's also another rumor.
yeah, supposedly. I mean, I don't know what he could do anything he wants, like he could go back to freaking mixed martial arts, he could freaking try another wrestling promotion. He's got options. Looks like right now, I mean, the stuff that he's posting seems to be mostly like fitness and whatnot. He could start a business
Yeah,
there, but
yeah, because he'd rather do something that he actually likes
yeah, exactly.
and
Uh,
doesn't get punished for doing something different.
indeed, yeah. What else? But yeah, Shane McMahon, recently like shared a photo with the Young Bucks and stuff, so there's just speculation. It's not so
And
much of like
that could be anything.
it
Because
could.
it doesn't necessarily mean he might go there. And if even if he does go there, what's he gonna do?
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Because he's not talent.
He shouldn't be talent.
He was never talent. He was just a what do you call it?
Part timer?
No, he was like a spoiled kid that just jumped into his dad's company, did what he wanted, then disappears, then he came back, then disappeared, then came back. So it's like, I mean, cool, but what are you gonna do?
Who knows, man? I mean,
And these guys in AEW, they're more extreme than the Attitude Era guys, because at least the Attitude Era guys knew when to stop. These fools are just pushing the envelope to see where they can stop.
gotcha, gotcha.
So like, I don't know. That's gonna be an interesting one.
Well, definitely don't have Shane be jumping anything too high. I mean,
I
what is
mean,
he like?
they don't have anything too high to jump from.
Hmm. Yeah, you're right, actually. The highest they
Like,
could.
and if you say the fucking cage, like they already done it twice, they're not gonna do it another third fucking time with somebody else.
That's true. But yeah, man, Shane might be. Who knows where we're gonna see Shane, man? But now, like, there's a slight chance that you have something to say.
Not about him, not because
No.
it's like there's like no more details that we could give out because there's nothing else that we could say about it or that has
Yeah,
been
only
said.
speculate, really.
I know Ray Phoenix is gonna be held back in AEW,
Yeah, unfortunately, I've heard of that.
which that's what's his face's way of trying to give the middle finger to WWE, but at the same time, we're like, dude, like you
You're
would
just being
think
spiteful.
you would think he's a wrestling fan and let a wrestler do his craft no matter where he goes. He's not a wrestling fan, dude. Like fuck that fool if he's like that.
Yeah, no, that's something Vince would have done, man. Holy shit.
Dude, he's the new Vince.
To a
And
degree.
he's the new Vince, dude.
Eh.
He's the dude. Just he's the new Vince. He might not have the same body, but he has the same fucking mindset.
Or the same amount of audience members.
It's the same ones from the Attitude Era. You know, they just flipped over.
Okay. But yeah,
I'm just calling it how I see it, and he's making it obvious.
gotcha. But what was I gonna say? But point is, yeah, something about since was it Ray? Yeah, since Ray Phoenix was injured, that and he couldn't do any of that. Like it didn't count towards like the amount of time he had in his contract, and until he
Yeah,
makes it,
it's the same thing that he did with Jeff Hardy.
damn,
He does it to
it is.
everybody. So it's like, dude, come on.
Like, what are you gonna do with them? I mean, you already had Pac join the BCC, so it's like, ah, you can't bring back Death Triangle.
Yeah, because Benta's already out,
True. So are you? Is he literally just paying Ray Phoenix to just do nothing?
pretty much.
Damn.
And that would explain why Benta and Ray Phoenix opened up their school. They
Hmm,
they 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 have a new location.
gotcha. We'll talk about that later, but yeah, man. I mean, because they were already like eager to start with WWE, man, but because of that, they had to wait a bit. Supposedly, like at least another year until like they could do some kind of debut, because you could maybe get Penta first, then Ray, but nah, man, you gotta get the package deal to both of them.
No, and even then, Penta doesn't want to do this alone
Exactly.
because he's like he could do it alone, but he doesn't want to anymore. Like, keep in mind, the dude's like 40. So he's already thinking like, dude, I'm not young. Like, I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I go alone. Like, nah, dog.
True, true, man. God damn. Nah, but that's the whole situation. Like, come on, TK, what the hell? I thought you were cool. I don't know.
Nah, fuck. He's never been cool. Fuck
Eh.
that fool. Anyway, so there's been going on. Let's see what else. Oh
Now,
no.
what's
What?
up?
What?
Well, now I was gonna ask if you knew about this because I was looking into this a little bit. There was some kind of like AAA versus CMLL because there was
No.
like supposedly there was like I don't understand the full story, but like did they both have a show at the same stadium but like on different days and people are debating like which one was better and whatnot?
No.
No, so
They
so
they they never do the same do the same stadium.
alrighty, but have you heard of that?
No.
No, I have to look up
Because
the.
because keep in mind, Consejo, it's not that they don't travel, but they have their own arena
Mm-hmm.
in La Ciudad de Mexico. And I think they still stay there. I don't know if they've been traveling or not, but I know Triple A travels a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. But
Yeah, and I saw something like that, man. Something about people arguing about this show versus that show.
I mean, who the fuck cares?
Alrighty. But yeah, that and what else is there? So I don't I'm assuming you didn't catch SmackDown or Raw?
I caught Raw, parts of
Which
it.
one?
What do you mean, which one?
The one that just passed yesterday or
The
like
one from yesterday.
oh yeah, no, that show was fun. The
Yeah,
main event,
that was a
what?
trip. That was a trip.
The last monster standing?
Nah, fuck that shit.
Which one?
Everything before that was a trip. Cause I saw the Rey Mysterio and Xavier Woods
Oh
match,
shit.
which I was expecting Xavier to lose his fucking mindset and rip uh Ray's mask off.
Sort of.
Yeah, but you could tell when fucking Ray unbuckles his fucking mask. He did it twice. And the camera was on him and like, pendejo, at least wait till you do the fucking shit. And then like
Yeah. Oh well. But yeah,
and
no, no, that
so to me it was like when I saw that part, I'm like, okay. Like I get it, but okay.
they're slowly building up that betrayal, man, with Xavier and Kofi.
Ah, I don't know if it's a true betrayal because right now it makes it seem like it's all happened by accident. So I don't know if it's actual betrayal, or is it like he's slowly going over there that he might just say like fuck
Slowly,
it,
slowly.
or who knows? But that was a trip. I was like, what the fuck?
No, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Uh, yeah, no, for sure. And
Uh-oh.
but we are also this weekend, man. We got Bad Blood, which I am going to frickin' miss.
Okay.
I know, damn works, damn work schedule. But yeah, no, man. It's gonna start at 3 p.m. for us.
So okay.
Yeah, now 3 p.m. I can't fucking catch it. You gonna try to catch it?
Fuck no.
No.
No, I'm be honest with you, if I don't have the fucking streaming service myself, I am not gonna bother uh try to see it with somebody else. Like fuck that
Gotcha,
shit.
gotcha. Oh, good,
Cause
oh, good. But
eh,
yeah, now Bad Blood's coming. the most anticipated one is the official Hell in a Cell match with Drew and Punk. So
So
that
what's on
should
the match
be
card?
what's up.
Who's on the card?
What's on the card? It's the Hell in a Cell match. You got Rhea versus Liv with the Dom and the Shark Cage. That's gonna be hilarious. And you got the tag team match with Cody and Roman versus Solo and Jacob Fatu. What else we got on there?
Okay. So these are the 5 matches that are on. It's Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley, that's gonna be an interesting one.
Shark Cage.
Damien versus Finn is
That one.
CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a Hell in a Cell. That might be interesting.
Definitely.
Nia Jax versus Bailey.
That's right.
It's eh. And then Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns versus the Bloodline. I want to see what they do.
That will be interesting. They're teaming up. Uh,
No, but I'm saying because right here on the card, it has the Bloodline. It has breaks down Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, and then on parentheses they have with Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa.
gotcha.
So they're gonna might come out with them. So like, who knows if Roman Reigns gonna have backup or not?
Well, they're supposedly. Well, with that said, you want to talk a little bit about SmackDown?
Well, I've been off SmackDown.
Well, there's been tension going on with KO and Cody, and a little bit of Randy as well.
Okay. What about
Yeah, so, basically what happened on the last SmackDown was that they had a tag team match. Randy and KO versus Solo and what's his name? Jacob Fatu.
okay?
Now, kind of like a preview. Now, the reason they lost is because KO didn't want KO didn't want Cody to go out there to help out, but then Randy said, "No, no, no, come out there because the Bloodline's gonna come help them." Cody goes out there, but unfortunately, there's some interference, and it cost KO and Randy the match. And basically, yeah. So KO's pissed off about that. Randy was like, "It's okay, it's okay," and they're supposedly cool. Supposedly they're cool, but you just know there's tension building up with KO and Cody. But the fact that you threw Randy in there, it's like, could he be the real mastermind behind all that stuff?
I don't think so.
No?
Because with KO's history of past partners, he's always known for wigging out at the last moment.
True, true.
So to me, it's like not surprising. So it's like,
Yeah, no, it's not. But yeah, it should be interesting, man. But yeah, so it's also gonna be interesting to see what they do with Naomi because I thought they were gonna go like triple threat match or something. They were gonna do like I thought they were gonna do some kind of like, what was it? Oh, so a couple weeks ago, it was like a tag match.
oh, the double
Naomi,
pinfall thing, no?
yeah. So you're aware of that? Like both Naomi and Bailey pinned Nia.
I only saw the what do you call it, the post on Instagram, but I didn't understand it was a tag team match.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because somebody was saying, oh, it was controversial, and I'm like, how was it controversial?
Yeah, because the whole like stipulation that they agreed was that whoever wins gets the pin will go up against Nia. So Naomi and Bailey basically kind of like had a conflict there. We want to win, but we also want to be the next contender. So they both pinned Nia by accident, which led to a one-on-one match, which Bailey won.
I
Yeah,
would have I would have made that into a triple threat
right. Yeah, like it
because
was all
that would
there.
have that would have made more sense.
Yeah, like god damn it, bro.
Because if Bailey won, oh, okay, she won, she didn't have to be pin Nia or she just pin Naomi or whatever the fuck. But if Nia won, she would have come out stronger because she defeated two
Yeah,
contenders.
exactly.
So that didn't make sense.
No, it didn't. Yeah, no, they really should have just gone triple threat, man. Naomi, Bailey, and Nia. And maybe you could have added some tension there with Tiffany Stratton with the briefcase, you know? Like, damn.
Nah, I mean, yeah, but not like, yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, not right now, maybe. But yeah, I know, man. So SmackDown's a bit interesting. But yeah, that's about it, man. No lie, straight up, I'm just tired of all the Andrade Carmelo matches. They're good, but that just shows you don't really have much for them. And that's why you just keep putting them together, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're used to the '04 era, it was always that. You always
It was,
had the same fucking match.
oh, that went on for a while. Indeed.
Yeah.
Damn it, we thought it was over. But I mean,
But back then they actually put people that were actually good with each other.
well,
In the recent eras, they put people that like we got tired so fast because they were trying to shove it down our throats.
it depends, I guess, because I mean, Andrade and Carmelo are definitely good with each other, man. They got chemistry and everything. It's just the more you put it in front of us, the less special it becomes, you know, because we've seen it how many times again and again, you know?
They should have just done a best of seven match and just leave it like that.
Yeah,
And
well,
each time one of them wins in a either a pinfall, submission, count out. It's gonna make it, make the outcomes different.
yeah.
But
Well, they,
then, but at the same time, there was like nothing on the line, so it's like, eh.
I mean, they kind of did because last time when Andrade won, he got an opportunity to face LA Knight for the U.S. Championship, which he didn't win, but then they just went straight back to Carmelo. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not
who
sure how I felt
knows?
about that.
Who knows?
And no lie, I'll just go ahead and say it because whatever, I'm just gonna voice whatever I thought. I didn't see the big deal with the whole like Cody and Roman Reigns confrontation, you know, that whole like cinematic crap that they did at the stadium.
Because they're still trying to do the whole storyline shit.
Well, I just yes, but like at the same time, like cool, but like everyone's making it seem like, oh my god, it was absolutely incredible, and I
It wasn't. Keep in mind, most of the people that are gonna be saying that are people that kiss Roman's ass for everything,
mm,
and there's a lot of them,
I guess,
and you can't deny it. There's a lot of them.
or for
But the thing
Cody too,
is,
I guess, but
yeah, but the ones with Cody, at least they know when to stop, and the ones for Romans, they get on your fucking nerves. At least the
yeah,
ones I've seen. But I mean, to be honest, like I don't really care because like I don't know, it's just the main event for SmackDown has been whack. The one on Raw is a little bit better, but at the same time, it's like, eh.
mm, we'll see, man. But yeah, no, I mean, like, should be interesting because again, it's gonna be interesting. Can they coexist, Roman and Cody? But again, I just didn't. Me personally, I didn't see the big deal with the whole stadium, the cinematography, whatever. You know, cool, but I just wasn't. Man, a lot of people are saying like, "Oh, dude, it was like a movie." I love movies too, and this is yeah, but like, bro, it's nothing. Whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. Yeah,
Yeah, we're not gonna into that.
no. But props to Paul Heyman because supposedly he produced all that.
Okay.
Yeah, props to him on that. And he actually has appeared with Roman since their split, man. They did a little interview somewhere, like at a I don't know what it was, but they did something together. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, no, I saw a little bit of it. I haven't finished it, but they came out just to kind of like, you know, get a little interview, which was cool, man. But yeah, no, so really Raw is really the show right now to really watch because there's a lot more going on Raw, man.
Yeah, but they might switch it to 2 hours and it might suck.
Well, it depends. I mean, no lie, back then the 3 hours of Raw were just unbearable.
Yeah,
You all know why.
but before that, they actually had some good stuff.
They Yeah, they did.
Dude,
Depends, I
because
guess.
there was a period of time where Raw was actually the flagship for a long time. And then they started doing the trippy shit where it was the same shit over and over and over, and that fucked it up. But there was a period that Raw was good. Even when they had 2 hours, they were still good.
Yeah, no, it was, man, it was. But yeah,
The
no,
the
they're just
the the one thing I was hearing from I think it was Stevie Richards, where he was like, it's cool that nowadays everybody wants to have a 15-minute match, 20-minute match. It's like, how come nobody brings that whole 9-minute, 8-minute match, like the quick matches?
hmm,
Because that was what defined, also helped define the Attitude Era.
the short matches.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like I don't like, dude, like I sat there like listening to this uh get him giving his point, and I'm like, oh shit, no shit. When they had short matches, they had everybody on there.
True, but at the same time, there wasn't really wrestling, if you know.
Yeah, because it was move after move. But now it's like we're seeing wrestling and we're seeing how slow things are. In the wrestling matches, like, do we need to go back to the old school Attitude Era style or the new
Nah,
style?
I would say it just
Okay,
depends, you know.
but also like, so keep in mind, I'd rather see the old stuff because like at least I would it would be cool to see people actually move.
Right?
Nowadays it's like, oh no, here we go with another takedown. Now here we go with a chain of my dog. You're a big ass motherfucker. You can't do that shit.
Depends, yeah.
And then like they let go of the cruiserweight, so I'm like, I don't know, dog.
Mm. All right, man. But yeah, definitely a lot of stuff for the wrestling world, man, to check out. Whether it's wrestling shows or wrestling related shows, a lot to take in. Pause. God damn it. Okay. But yeah. Well, Born Leaders are gonna get me with that one. Alrighty.
Well, okay, so what was the thing you were talking about? Triple A and Consejo?
I saw people like making some kind of like statements or jokes about like how, oh, the AAA show was better or the CMLL show was better. It had something
Yeah,
to do.
it wasn't the same on the same venue, just same day.
Oh, so they did a show on the same day.
Yeah, but just different venues.
Gotcha. Televised shows?
So they're never televised.
Really?
CMLL might be televised, but we don't see it until like a week after. But
Right, right. But I mean,
more
like,
on
isn't
YouTube.
AAA on like Telemundo or something like that?
That's Consejo, fool.
Consejo?
Consejo's on Telemundo.
Which one's on? Or is it 34? I
None
forget
of
which
them's on
one's which.
34.
What?
Nobody's on 34.
I could have sworn. Whatever.
That
Uh,
that's Telemundo. Like it's because they flip from time to time. Sometimes it might be Triple A. Sometimes it might be Consejo on one of those channels.
I'll double check on that.
But because I know last was it Friday? I know they had their another Orígenes not a pay-per-view, but it was like event,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Messias contra Cibernético for like the thousandth time,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the Vampiro match that he had, the last one in Triple Mania, was his last Triple Mania event
Right.
because he's still booked for other shows.
Gotcha. And what was CMLL doing?
I don't know because they don't really post up their stuff until like after the fucking fact.
Gotcha. But no, that's interesting. All right. Little Friday night wars down south. All right. Cool, cool, cool.
No, not really. It's just people that had nothing to do that just argue with each other to see who's better.
Well, it's wrestling. There you
I
go.
know Tony Storm is gonna make a debut in CMLL.
I've heard of that. Yeah, that should be exciting. Yeah, baby
That's
girl. Alrighty.
that's gonna be tough for her.
You think so?
Uh, They're hard hitters down there, dude.
Yeah, nah, she's tough, man. She could do that.
We'll see.
Hey, you've seen
Because
those matches with Rhea?
yeah, but that's nothing.
Mm,
That's nothing to the rest of the Mexican stuff. Fool.
alrighty, alrighty. All right, but now should be exciting. But yeah, and oh, almost forgot, man. Speaking of that,
Well,
uh, Vaquer, she made an appearance on NXT.
well, not a legit appearance, but
I mean,
she
it's something.
with her with the broken English, yeah.
Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, and I mean, like already you got like dudes already like going, oh, for her, you know.
Well, yeah, because they finally saw who she is.
I know, but
Because
hey, somebody to come
beforehand,
in. But yeah,
because beforehand, they're all like they're all like Levante, just talking crap for nothing.
ah, crap. Uh-huh.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not getting on our page for the rest of the year, so I don't give a crap.
Oh, okay. Uh, news on that later on. But yeah, no, no. Again, looks like we're gonna get Stephanie Vaquer before the Lucha Brothers come down, but
I
it's all
mean
right.
that was a given, dog. That was a given because she was signed before they did.
That's true. That's true. Yeah,
So that was like a no brainer right there.
indeed, indeed. Should be exciting though. Vaquer versus Julia. That'd be sick.
Well, they were talking
Alrighty.
about that for like months ago.
Hmm. It's coming closer now.
Yeah.
All right, man. But before we end it, let's see here. The next big show. What is it? Bad Blood. There we go. Well, now that we have the card, man, you got any predictions?
Yeah, I already talked. I already said them earlier.
All those were your predictions. Oh,
Those were my predictions. I'm not gonna go all through all that shit again.
okay, okay, okay. All right, so I'll give mine. So let's see here. Somehow, freaking Dom is gonna come out of the shark cage. I don't know how. Something's gonna happen, and Liv's gonna retain. I think Liv is retaining. I think because of that, Damian Priest is gonna destroy Finn Balor. Let's see here. We also had the right that tag team event, Roman and Cody, uh, versus New Bloodline. I'm feeling New Bloodline's gonna take that because we may need to pin Cody in order to set up some kind of like number one contendership status, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Way I see it, this would be awesome. Have Jacob Fatu pin Cody, cause some tension there between Solo, maybe. Let's see here. Nia Jax is gonna beat Bailey because come on, should have been a triple threat. Uh, and for I'm hoping it's the main event, the Hell in a Cell, Drew versus Punk. Personally, I think Punk may have to win this one. I mean, I would much prefer him putting Punk over. I mean, him putting Drew over because he's been the star in this whole feud. But storyline wise, it looks like, maybe the good guy has to persevere in this occasion, you know?
I mean, technically, who is the good guy in this one?
Huh?
Technically, who is the good guy in this one?
It's supposed to be Punk, but
Is it really though?
who knows, man? Yeah, I mean,
Like that's why I'm not invested in the story because I don't know who the hell is who.
yeah, I mean, I could see that, man. I could see that. But regardless, though, should be fun. Is it gonna be? Supposedly, they said they were gonna make each other bleed, so we'll see.
I
But
mean,
it's probably
everybody
not gonna
bleeds in the
be.
Hell in a Cell.
Well, it may not be as crazy as some of the past ones, because let's be honest, Punk can't be doing that shit.
Neither can Drew.
Well, I mean, Drew still got something in him, you know. He's
Yeah, but he
probably
can't be. He can't be like trying to act like he young again.
maybe, yeah. Because he's already fallen off. I think it was that what was it that Hell in a Cell with Randy, where he took a bump from the top, not the top of the cage, but from like from the side of the cage down to the announce table, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that again."
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see, man. Either way should be fun. Speaking of that, guys, if you haven't yet, check out the Instagram. We have the best Hell in a Cell tournament going on right now. That one's pretty fun.
We still got that?
It's still going, man. We're in the semifinals now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no. So yeah, we got some of the ones we picked are advancing too.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe you said let's see here. Were you the
I
one
don't
who
know what the fuck I said.
I
I
know
don't know if
one
I voted or not.
no. One of the ones you recommended, I think. You said oh, the six man.
That was a good one.
No, that's a good one. That one's advancing, most likely. We still got a few days, but it's winning. Uh let's see here. Uh One of my favorites that was also recommended, Cactus Jack versus Triple H
Uh-huh.
from 2000. If you guys haven't seen that one, my personal favorite, so definitely check it out. I know we all love Taker versus Mankind. It set the standard, but I think this one tops it. Just
Because
saying.
that one set the standard for heavyweights. The Shawn versus Taker set the standard for a heavyweight versus a lightweight.
I could see that, yeah.
Because not all of them could do the same moves.
True. Uh, it also being the first one, it also kind of showed you that like some of the story too. Sean trying to avoid Taker for a long time, and getting the cameraman hurt so they could get him out of the cell,
Yeah,
and then Kane appearing at the end, legendary.
yeah, that was a
One
good
that
one.
surprised me, eh, and sadly, it like completely blew one of my favorites out of the tournament. People really love WrestleMania 28, man. Taker versus Triple H.
I didn't like that one.
No,
No.
a lot of people do. Like, I could see why the investment going into it, all the three legends that really define the Hell in a Cell all in one and stuff. I get
Yeah,
it, but
because it was a for WrestleMania story.
yeah, it was, and it lived up to it. But as the match, is it as intense and as crazy? No, but still, again, like oftentimes people just get more invested into the characters and the story and stuff that sometimes it's a little
Probably
bit,
the match. Yeah.
yeah. Personally, I think Taker versus Edge in what was it, SummerSlam 2008. That's definitely one of my favorites. But oh well, not everybody agrees. Hell
Yeah,
of
that
a
was a
match,
whack one. That was a whack
really?
one. That was a whack one.
Ah, nah, whatever. Alrighty. But yeah, y'all, if you guys want to participate, vote for some of the ones that have been nominated. Still going on. We're on the semi-final, whatever.
No semi.
Exactly. All right, but yeah, we are there. Next week we got the finals, and then we'll do an episode on that as well. Alrighty.
Okay, so the whole Triple A thing, going back to that.
Sure.
Triple A was in Monterrey this last weekend.
Alrighty.
Consejo was in Mexico City
All right. So they're
for
pretty good.
for 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 3 nights in a row.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, and the one in Monterrey, it was only their Saturday they worked for Triple
Oh.
A.
Hmm. So
Yeah,
technically,
they were nowhere near each other.
yeah, no, nowhere, man. So it's like, and then one was there for 3 days, while the other one was 1 day.
Yeah, because three Consejo had the 28th and the 30th and 31 of them. But they had the first show and the third show on Arena Mexico, and the second show was in La Arena Coliseo. It's
Hmm.
in Mexico City, but two different arenas. And Triple A was in La Arena Monterrey, which is Monterrey is in the fucking north, Mexico City is in the fucking south. So it's like long ass distance.
Ah, yeah. Damn. Alrighty. So I don't. In that case, I don't see why people were arguing. But whatever.
There's like
Alrighty.
WWE and fucking AEW people
I know. I
ar-
know.
arguing for stupid shit. Just enjoy the show.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Alrighty. But yeah, man, that's about it. Speaking of enjoying the
Did you
show.
hear? Did you hear Hook retired the FTW belt?
Oh, did he?
He retired it.
Did not know that.
He
Shit.
defended it from Roderick Strong
Mm-hmm.
or whoever the fuck, but he defended it and like he had like that post speech, victory speech. It wasn't that long, but it was just whatever. And he gave Taz back the title, like here,
Ah, damn. Back to his
and
dad.
it's officially retired.
Damn. I mean, at least they're getting rid of a lot. They're getting rid of one title. I mean, they already got a bunch of, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is that title is not that. What do you call it? Taz could have done more with it, and he could have allowed other promotions to use it. But I think Tony Khan might have had a claim in that.
Mm,
So so when I think he sent out a tweet giving thanks to all the FTW champions over the years, counting the AEW ones and counting the original ECW ones.
gotcha, gotcha. All right, that's nice. Alrighty. Well, that's the end of one title reign. Pardon me. Alrighty, man. But yeah, I think that's about it for wrestling today.
I think so. We pretty much covered everything.
Pretty much. I mean, within the next few days, who knows, you know? But yeah, guys, as always, thank you for joining us. Drop down in the comments below whatever any thoughts you have on something and whatnot, all that. And yeah.
Don't we
We'll
have
see you guys.
news?
What's up?
Don't we have news?
News.
Yeah, about the podcast.
Oh, you mean like how we'll
Yeah,
be
yeah, because you told me to mention it.
alrighty, so let's go for it then. All right. So this is about third to last
The one of three episodes before
before
we
we
take a break.
exactly. We take a little break, guys. So yeah. Towards the end of October, that we'll at the end of October we'll finish up. But then afterwards, November, December, uh yeah, a little break there cuz more holiday seasons, more stuff like that. There's some other projects that have like popped up that we also want to be a part of and stuff and all
Yeah,
that stuff. Point is, yeah, we're taking a break around November and December too.
yeah.
Now, there's still maybe there's still some toy hunts expected to come out during like October, November. Keep an eye out for that. But yeah, after we still got the tournament podcast, and then one more after that towards the end of December. And yeah, we'll be ending the season there and starting the new season in the new year of 2025 with Netflix on Raw, which supposedly the new what's it? Well, not new, but Raw on Netflix. Supposedly it's gonna be here in Los Angeles, man. Supposedly.
That's gonna be whack.
Yeah, we'll see, man. But either
It's
way,
gonna be Lucha Underground number 2. Fuck that shit.
yeah. But yeah, we'll see if that happens. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to go. I gotta save money. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, guys. Until then, though, we still got some stuff. Still got some toy hunts. We got again, we're looking forward to the results of the tournament. That should be fun. Go down to the Instagram, vote, and all that stuff. But yeah,
Oh yeah. So that's the reason why I said earlier I'm not gonna check the Instagram shit because I'd rather just focus on my shit.
sure,
You
sure.
know.
Yeah, no problem,
So
man.
so if Levante like tags me for a whole bunch of shit, I'm not gonna see it. So haha, fucker.
Yeah, but no, 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 man. I'm same here. Some stuff has popped up, so for me as well. So I'm hoping to do a little bit of that as well. But there'll still be some stuff on the Instagram and the YouTube with toy hunts. But yeah, towards the
Yeah.
end of October, we'll be taking a little hiatus there, all that stuff. Alrighty, because we all could use a break. Indeed. All right, y'all. But yeah, that is about it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And one more thing, man, or
No.
no? Okay. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, all that stuff helps us out. Check out the toy hunts we do, all that stuff. Yeah, we're hoping that, I mean, we shouldn't be saying it like we're about to end it, but yeah, we still got a few more
Yeah,
things.
you're sounding like we're about to end it.
I know,
Oh,
I know,
like
I know. My bad, my bad. But yeah, no, there's still plenty more stuff to come. Pause.
like
God damn it.
we're
Alrighty.
leaving.
But yeah, guys, until then, we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Enjoy Bad Blood this weekend. Alrighty.
Enjoy what?
Enjoy Bad Blood this weekend.
I want to see. I want to see if you fucked up again.
I always do, man. It's
Yeah, I
my
know you
life.
do.
Indeed. Alright, guys. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace out.
Later.